Back out the driveway, hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rushing seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He tried to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then insists that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, kinda. Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway, hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rushing seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then insists that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the real work, kinda. Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray. Verses on ride. Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about
It's our Sunday drive time.
Bandmom 2024 says, "Hi John."
Hey, Bam Mom, how are you?
29 will be 10A. You can just drop a case under me. I'm gonna pull up.
What's up, everybody? You got quiet. Anyone here? Is this thing on? Did you rub my lamp? Bam Mom's here. Let's see who else is here. Andrew's here.
John Doe 7980 says, "Good evening, lineman John Gray."
Why am I going to be a lineman?
Auntie M says, "Hey, 200 streams, wow."
Auntie AM, 200 streams. That's
Bandmom
absolutely amazing. Thank you for
2024
that.
says, "I'm doing good. How are you doing, John?"
Good. Auntie AM, she was talking about her 200 stream streak in Discord. Love that.
1911.
200 streams in a row.
Preppers 1 says, "Sup."
What's up, are you?
Andrew 8377 says, "Here." Short One 1983 says, "Hey y'all."
Hey,
Cherilge says, 130 stream streak.
130 streams.
Joan 8775 says, "Good evening, John Power and Trunky."
Good evening to you.
Bubo Nick News says, "Cheers."
Cheers to you.
Jeffro Miller says, "Connie, hand pink waving."
Standing by with the caller while she was from
Judd from U.K. says, "Hey all."
Hello to you.
Northbound on Plantation.
Cherilge says, 6-month anniversary.
Main lanes. Northbound.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, "Hi John."
Hi. Let's cut through here. Main lanes.
Auntie M says, "No, turning back now, I'm committed LOL." Andrew 8377 says, 225 stream stream.
225 streams in a row.
Miss Deborah says, "Hi John in P2, how are you?"
Hi, Miss Deborah. How are you? I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Movie, Willow, and OCD. It's a silver sedan.
Cindy 1970 says, "Good evening, John Power and Trunky."
Good evening to you.
Six Lug Thuggin says, hey John,
Hey.
I hope you're having a good night, my man.
So far, so good. We're just getting started.
Chairman Stewart's running live on X-ray Nora 2735. X-ray Nora 2735.
Clarkson 72 says, evening John, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself?
Stream Element says, thank you for following Walita 1133.
Well, thank you for following. Welcome in. Walita, thank you for the follow.
Five. Can you correct the location? It's going to be
222.
LP. I'm sorry.
I have Chad aboard my unit doing a courtesy ride home to the apartment at Cluster Bird 8301.
Clarkson 72 says, I'm glad you're wonderful. I'm just ducky.
Just Ducky. I'll start using that. I'm assuming that means good.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hello John and Trunky.
Hey, Bama Roll Tide.
810-114-810.
Include giving Kurt.
bitch just resubscribed for 4 months in a row.
Biker bitch, 4 months in a row.
Says, Biker bitch just subscribed for 4 months in a row.
4 months in a row. Thank you for that. Welcome
Clarkson
in. Welcome in.
72 says, gonna have a heat wave 105 to 110 heat index from Tuesday through possible Friday.
Ah. Some of our weather. What's the temperature right now, guys? 88?
Biker bitch says, good evening John.
Good evening to you.
Been a while.
Been a while.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, hey John, Pammy and Trunkies.
Hi. Oh man, we got a train in our way.
286 on scene.
Clarkson 72 says, 84 degrees.
Camaro says, hey, it's already gone. That's good.
Short One 1983 says, yours says 84.
The Camaro.
Clarkson 72 says, 70 degrees here right NO. Bama Roll Tide 66 says, my great nephew won the World Series tournament today.
Very cool.
They are 6 years old.
That's pretty cool.
Short One 1983 says, we are at 86 in Iowa. Clarkson 72 says, hey John, how's the alligator family doing, sir?
So far, so good. We got 196 miles of gas for tonight and the next stream.
Joan 8775 says, I think we are frozen.
Uh-oh. I hope not.
Cindy 1970 says, 78 where I'm at in Illinois.
It's good now?
Joan 8775 says, it's good now.
Very good. I thought we were
Clarkson
back.
72 says, always film 5-0.
I thought we were back to how we were most of the month where we couldn't stream at all. So that's good. It's working.
Clarson72 says, we aren't frozen here on Twitch.
Date of birth 6/17/2007 out of Missouri City. Clearing complete. Class C expires 6/17/2033. Number returns to a 23 Nissan carry-on. Expires May of 27. Verified insurance manually. Clear 29. So this is going to be 5 Nora, 1 boy, Tom, 3 boy Adam, 8 Paul Charles, 817 230.
Auntie M says, it's been working great recently.
Yes, I love it. And on my own stuff. So that means I can get rid of the expensive replacement. So I won't have to pay for it next month. We're gonna lose Starlink pretty soon. I'm surprised it's working now, honestly. I couldn't afford it this month, so. Maybe.
Clarson72 says, John needs to create an internet provider.
I did at one point. I used to I made my own, I actually owned my own ISP back in the dial-up days. And then cable internet came and completely wiped us out, so. Right in downtown Freeport, as a matter of fact. Let's get a drink.
Clarson72 says, I remember them back in the dial-up days.
Mm-hmm.
Skullbarrel5189 says hi to all.
Hello to you. What the heck, man? Oh, there it is. Got it working.
Boobo Nick News says, don't tempt me. I'll blow into the phone. Cobra Chicken Mom says, dial-up days with AOL.
But I owned my own company then.
That's fair.
All right, let's go in and see what's happening in here. I need to get I'm really thirsty tonight, so.
609 dispatch, I'm en route to her.
I'll be en route to her. Where are you going en route to? Where are you en route to, Richwood? Wearing my shorts again tonight. Pink lemonade.
Help, we are stuck in the trunk.
You're not in the trunk. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Class in 72 says, "Damn it, John, why did you fart?" Biker bitch says, "I've had heat stroke before. One time and I wised up after that.
There you go.
Plus now I can't take the heat."
Have a good night, man.
Joe 8775 says, "I'm sitting back here in the trunk, quiet, wondering what their stretchy clothes are back here." Class in 72 says, "What we drinking tonight, sir?"
Pink lemonade.
On traffic.
Oh yeah, Lake Jackson.
451.
Yeah, 4 South Highway 35. Black snow, gray shirt, black sweat. Lost trains to vehicles and asking for traffic lights. Glass Flag.
Jake underscore not underscore out says, "Hey John, what's that one word?"
Not saying it. Turn you guys down on the phone.
Come on.
Class in 72 says, "Always, always film 50."
Always.
Class in 72 says, "Don't say the word John."
Not gonna do it. I want to just be out on my Sunday drive tonight. I'm going to turn on the big scanner though.
Stream Element says, "Well, Alan just subscribed."
Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, "Fingers 5 just subscribed."
Oh, someone's gifting subs. Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, "Riley Hall 4777 just subscribed." Stream Element says, "Gurlado just subscribed."
Thank you. Who's gifting the
Stream
subs?
Element says, "Demon Metro 48 just subscribed."
That's a lot of this. Kevin, thank you for
Skullbile
that.
5189 says, "Is it your FRST night tonight?" LOL.
It's my first night of streaming, yes.
Bruja 210 says, "Finally fixed Twitch."
Oh, is broke?
Big David says, "W Kevin."
Thank you for that, Kevin.
Short One 1983 says, "TY Kevin." Bruja 210 says, "Spoke to soon, froze again." Joe 8775 says, "W Kevin."
That trigger a hype train or no?
Stream Element says, "Class in 72 just cheered 100 hits."
That should do it.
Hype train started, let's go.
I figure, yeah, it usually takes a sub and a bit.
Class in 72
Thank you, guys.
says, hype train coming.
All right, guys. We're in the final days of the month.
Class in 72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Final days of the month. I need you.
Says, yes. Class in 72 says, yes, hype train. Class in 72 says, level 2.
Level 2 already.
Charluke just resubscribed for 11 months in a row.
Charlie, thank you so much.
Stream Elements says, Charlock just subscribed for 11 months in a row.
11 months.
Bruja210 says, my Twitch kept freezing up for days. I had to keep deleting it and adding.
That might have been me.
Strikes of Blue just resubscribed for 7 months in a row.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says, Strikes of Blue just subscribed for 7 months in a row.
7 months in a row. Thank you, Strikes of Blue.
Hype train level up now at level 3.
Level 3. All right.
Stream Elements says, Biker Bitch just cheered 1,000 bits.
1,000 bits from Biker Bitch. Thank you for so much.
Classen72 says, level 3. Biker Bitch sent 1,000 bits on Twitch. Short One 1983 says, level 3, let's go.
Sorry, college 27, tag 37.
Level 3 on a Sunday night is not bad. Let's keep going.
Stream Element says, Classen72 just cheered 100 bits.
Claston comes in with 100 bits. Thank you.
Classen72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
634, you can just arrive at the hospital.
Short One 1983 says, question is, can we do better than last night?
Ooh, that would be amazing. Last night was absolutely amazing. I got home and looked at the numbers. I was completely shocked.
0196. Stand by for 20 rolling northbound on County 38. West Creek Drive.
West Broad Street and Maple, in the 500 block of West Broad Street and Maple. Clearly in reference to animal control ground color advises there's going to be a large brown dog. It has been
So we
in the
pulled
area
into a
all day.
driveway
It was getting into
showing 113 West Creek. 113 County Road 288.
It has a collar.
13 County Road 288. There's a dog problem in Freeport. I missed the address.
Level 4. Stream Element says, 618 Media just subscribed.
618 Media, thank you.
Stream Element says, Tallahassee 111 just subscribed.
Someone's gifting. Thank you.
Stream Element says, P Shaking 1989 just subscribed. Stream Element says, Zygolas just subscribed. Stream Element says, JC225 _ just subscribed. Stream Element says, Classen72 just cheered 100 bits. Short One 1983 says, 4 and Geo. Classen72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Claston with the 100.
Big Dave X says, W Anonymous.
Anonymous, thank you for that.
Stream Element says, Auntie M just cheered 500 bits.
Anti-AM coming in with 500
Hype
bits.
Train level up now at level 5.
Level 5.
Short
Oh, man.
One 1983 says, Anonymous time.
Anonymous comes in, thank you.
Antium sent 500 bits on Twitch.
Anti-AM.
Mark Themachark says, Madonna is approaching 70 and yep, I still would. Stream Element says, Mark Themachark just cheered 1,000 bits.
Mark the Mad Shark with the crazy comment and the 1,000 bits as usual. Thank you so much for being here, man. She's approaching 70 and I still would.
Mark the Mad Shark sent 1,000 bits on Twitch. Stream Element says,
thank you for following 618 Media.
618 Media, thank you for the follow.
618 Media says, hello.
Hello to you.
1900 block is in 543.
Thank you for the follow.
X-ray Georgetown, 5856. X-ray Georgetown, 5856.
Mark Themachak says, always you know it's true though, John.
I agree. I'd have to. I mean, if I was single and stuff.
465, this is person. 465, Magnolia, Highway 332.
Magnolia and 332. Let's go see if we can find them.
TVSL says, move over big boy getting in the trunk. Hey John FN Gray.
Hello to you. Welcome in. Welcome in.
AD101M says Granny said John is approaching 80 and she still would.
Dang.
Stream Element says, Jethro Miller 1 just cheered 500 bits.
Jethro came over to Twitch. Through 500 bits. Thank you for that, Jethro.
Jethro Miller 1 spent 500 bits on Twitch. Hype train level up now at level 6.
Level 6.
Stream Element says, laid off janitor just subscribed.
Laid off janitor just subscribed.
Stream Element says, Weldeneb just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Carter 542C just subscribed.
Carter, thank you. Somebody's gifted
Stream
subs.
Element says, Shadowav just subscribed. Stream Element says, Gar_Boymama20 just subscribed. Big Dave X says, W Anonymous.
W Anonymous.
Short One 1983 says, come on y'all, let's keep pushing.
Thank you so much for
Clarson 72 says, later Fanita, is that you?
We all miss him. Yeah.
Dino77511 says, cheer 100T.
I got no place to park for this, and it's a truck.
Bikabik says, what was the level last night?
I think 8. Alright, so this is a truck. We got one unit. Oh, that's not a cop. That's someone working on the truck. We'd had no parking anyway. So I'm kind of glad it was a truck working on a truck. There's no parking right here without walking a million miles. You know, there's a lot of traffic for a Sunday.
Bruja 210 says, I laid off, I miss arguing with you, LOL. Stream Element says, Glitch Critter 1968 just cheered 300 bits.
Glitch Critter with the 300 bits. Thank you very much for that.
Clarson 72 says, John loves walking a million miles.
Oh, I used to. The old knee says, don't walk a million miles.
Stream Element says, Ad101M just cheered 4 bits.
AD came over to Twitch.
Glitch Critter 1968 sent 300 bits on Twitch.
AD came over here and gave a few bits. Thank you for that.
Mark Themachak says, I've changed my mind, I'll stick with Jennifer Lopez, who's not far off 60 plus her behind is insured for about $1 billion. True story.
Dang.
Addy1001 Mary sent 4 bits on Twitch.
Bruja 210 says, my fighters were always strong. John Doe 7980 says, I will walk a million miles. I would walk a million miles for John.
Oh, that's so nice.
No.
Stream Element says, Dino77511 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Dino.
Stream Element says, Clarkson 72 just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Claxton.
Stream Element says, TV Cell just cheered 5 bits.
Thank you for the 5 TV, sir.
Claston 72 sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Claston, thank you.
John Ocean, Sam Edward.
Dino 77,511 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
I thought I saw lights. That's the reason I voyaged over through here, but
Jeffrey Miller says Jut from U.K sent Chili 46 joules.
thank you for that. I checked today. There is no API for joules yet. I looked today, see if I could see if there was by any chance one, so I could
TV
integrate.
Cell sent 5 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 5 bits. I looked today. There is no API for joules yet for YouTube, so.
TVSL says, I wish it would TTS TV's IIL.
420 seconds.
4.4.
That's clear. You can keep on clicking in emergency activation.
He's right here beside me. He's okay. Back down.
Standing right here beside me.
Hype train ended at level 6, thank you.
Level 6, guys. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Jethro Miller says, did you see how it looks different on the app? When I see it in the chat here, it doesn't tell me how many joules they sent, just that they sent a chili or a happy poop or something.
Happy poop.
Keeple12
Yes,
says, evening John Pam and Trunkies.
Yeah, it's kind of like they're half-ass committed to it, right? They're like, we might do it, we might not.
Short One 1983 says, hype completed at 6.
Let's go, guys. Thank you for that.
Antium says, 3,909 bits on hype train, nice.
Livingston Hotel 209. We've got 3 on board, 1 plus 50993 en route.
Clarkson 72 says, choo choo.
Thank you, guys.
Roger, 192. I'll be looking for Livingston Hotel 209.
Charluck says, choo choo. Antium says, choo choo. Big Dave X says, hype train complete at level 6, 43%. Your community contributed a total of 17 sub-gifts and 3,909 bits.
17 sub-gifts. Thank you for that. There was a stop over there. By the time I did the U-turn, it was gone. So it must have not been that good of a... Oh, guy, you guys gotta start using bike lights, man. This guy's literally wearing all black clothes and riding in the dark. Luckily, my eagle eyes and cat-like reflexes saw him.
Whipped Up Wishes says, hey y'all. Listening in while I make a Taco Bell run, LOL.
Yeah, thank you for that.
20.
Yeah, I'm not a bigger, it's not much, man. Didn't have any SLS, but early stuff.
420. Yeah, we could see that.
That's 520. Oh, wait.
That's clear.
How about 98?
You'll be alright.
UPSO 4551, show me how that there.
saw their big goofy lights turn this way. Just gonna take a peek down here.
Mark Themachak says, there's over 2,000 edible fruits in the world, but it always comes back to the banana. You know I'm right high. John Doe 7980 says, it's funny to say Taco Bell and runs in the same sentence.
Yeah, it usually goes hand in hand.
Short One 1983 says, I would think some kind of reflecting clothes would be good too.
Yeah, something, guys. Luckily, I that's why I don't look at the chat, don't look at anything, because it's so flippin' common around here. Include, you might as well just expect something to jump out of you at any second.
AD101M sent a $19.99.
AD!
Super chat. I don't need damn bike lights, buddy.
AD with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. You don't need bike lights. I would help. It would help so I could see you as I'm driving around aimlessly. Your odds are much better at getting run over by me than the average person, since I'm always out.
Whipped Up Wishes says, fair point, but it's the only thing open in my town right now and I'm starving, LOL.
Hey, can't go wrong with it.
45, I'm on scene. What building number is it going to be near?
What building?
Cluster 5995 says, I'm new here. Where are we headed?
Where are we headed? We are listening to the scanner, and we'll record police interactions.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, hey John, Pam and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
How's everyone's doing?
So far, so good. That's what we do here. We record police. It's Sunday.
Building N, as in Nora.
Building N. I think I was right. They were going to an apartment down there.
Gold Ford Fusion near the dumpster.
Gold Ford Fusion near the dumpster. Dang, should I go back and check those apartments again? I knew I saw him turn down there.
Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop. We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
That's what we do here. I can't believe I got a
Lady Dement says, hi John, Pammy and Trunkies.
Hello to you. Bijek 2022 says, hi homies. John Doe 7980 says, 24-hour stream starts tonight. Dang, about that.
Jethro Miller says, AD101M 19.99 super chat said, I don't need damn bike lights, buddy.
I heard that. Sorry, I heard it. Yeah, I actually fixed that. So if you do send a super chat, it'll tell me. Or a super sticker. It'll tell me now. I fixed that the other day.
Texas 5001 5051 5001.
Snoop 10 says, hello bitches.
Oh man, I mean, welcome in, Snoop, welcome in.
You guys see the light, sir?
Big Dave X says, ah shit. Snoop's here. Pack it up. Let's go.
Yeah,
Party over.
it's done. I'm cooked.
Jeffrey Miller says, I was typing and looking at another web page. I didn't hear if it triggered it.
Oh yeah, it did. It worked. Thank you. No, of course, thank you for letting me know.
This guy's still taking grand contact and flight number.
I don't mind. I don't even mind if it's repeated. So thank you so much. You work hard over there, Jethro, and I appreciate it.
Flight number is 3933 300.
John Doe 7980 says, Snoop 8 John
Panties. On
Panties.
BMAX 28.
I don't really have any panties, but guess.
3933.
Mark Themad Shark says, that's what Snoop says to a class full of students just there to learn. Clarson 72 says, good shit. For Snoop.
That's right.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Super Pecan Clusters.
Thank you so much for the follow. Super Pecan Cluster, thank you.
Clarson 72 says, nice stop.
Thanks. Welcome to the red light channel. All red lights all the time.
I'll be 1082 citations, vehicle release the license you're over.
1911, okay.
Let's go to Freeport, see what they're doing.
UTS 42.
42, Texas.
Before you can show us stay in the hospital back on surface.
Stream Element says, slots are rigged.
Just barely, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. Just enough to give me the edge.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, did you go to Angleton last night?
We did. We went everywhere last night. We drove everywhere. I did not film a single thing last night. Nothing. Not even one thing. We went to the store and drove around. Put some air in the tires. That was pretty exciting. I think putting the air in the tires was the most exciting thing that happened last night.
.903 Print Guy says, is it because there is a ton of angles there?
Probably.
Crushed 5995 says, where are we at?
It should say on top of the screen. We are in Brazoria County, Texas. We're about 50 miles south of Houston.
Trevor Watts 596 says, "Hey John."
Hey Trevor. Hopefully it tells you at the top of the screen. Is my overlay working, guys?
Cherry 13 Cherry says, "Did you get any updates about the puppy?"
I did not. I wasn't really looking though, honestly. I haven't seen him again.
Crashter 5995 says, "Oh sorry, I see it now."
That's okay. That's okay.
Trevor Watts
sometimes it breaks.
596 says, "It stays Lake Jackson TX."
Yeah, it'll change in a minute. Yeah, sometimes it breaks, so it's a fair question. A friend of mine from Dallas is coming down just for a quick trip. That's gonna be loud, guys. Excited about that.
Stream Element says, "BC Scanner is located in Brazoria County, Texas."
Attention, Lake Jackson Fire Police EMS, some report of a major accident. It's going to be 2004 and that way. Unknown injuries. It's going to be a black Toyota Tundra and a black Chevrolet. Vehicles are still on the roadway. Time 2200.
2004 in that way. Major accident. When you hear that sound, you turn everything down and see what that means. Everybody, police, EMS, and fire, all go there. That's a 2004 and that way.
Big Dave X says, "Turn around."
Yeah. You knew I was already slowing down to turn around, didn't you? As soon as I heard that tone, I was doing that.
John Doe 7980 says, "GS." Crashter 5995 says, "Thank you."
$137, Roger Avenue, $137, Roger Avenue.
$1708, show me on duty. For post patrol 10, check.
That's her.
John Doe 7980 says, asterisk asterisk Damai Bakpaka.
ETSL 42, we're going to copy a text, yeah. 47202228.
John Doe 7980 says, "We few, we way. Move over, bitches."
Responding fire units when they have to pop the door depending on the patient's mobility.
I have to what?
Showing a route. 1450 responding fire units when they have to pop the door depending on the patient's mobility. 279-6938. 279-6938. Supervisor clearance resident. 56 is in registration.
Okay, go ahead.
279-6938. 279-6938. Supervisor clearance resident.
Trevor Watts 596 says, "Pop the door, I think."
Oh, pop the door. Gotcha.
Roger 7, have you on scene?
Auntie M says, "Prayers."
Absolutely.
Short One 1983 says, "Not another Sunday night situation in 1 month so close together."
Yeah.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, "I may get to go home tomorrow for the second time."
Very good. That is not the accident, by the way.
Country Rider 979 says, "Hello, peeps."
Hello to you.
Sorry, Charles, gonna run you. That was this way in 2004? 1450 responding units. We are at 2004 and that way. We're crossing the Northwood. Come up any direction you like. We are going to need to come up the driver's side door on black 50. That was this way in 2004? Patient, conscious and aware. 1450 responding units. We are at 2004 and that way. Where it crosses into Northwood. You can come up any direction you like. We are going to need to pop the driver's side door on a black Chevy sedan. Patient is conscious and aware, not critical, but we need to get him out. Both you want to see it?
Alright, this is gonna be bad parking, but I feel like this is the best place. You guys still there?
Skullbarrel 5189 says we have calls tonight.
Come on, phone. Oh, come on. My phone did an update, so give it just like a little bit out. Start. Alright, I don't need your AI crap. I just need you to work.
Short One 1983 says, leave the hazards on.
I'm way off.
Trevor Watts 596 says, here.
Hold on, guys. My phone ran an update. You know what happens after it? So it's just being slow and dumb. Come on, man. All right, there you go.
The black sedan is closest to the entrance of Northwood in front of the Tahoe, between the command Tahoe and the ambulance.
All right, I got through the update. You guys, give me ones when we switch. There we go. I see we switched. How you doing, man?
Brazoria. Completed the site, then all of the fire alarms went on the line. And then when they passed
In the middle of the intersection. Turn up forward, you can let one lane go behind. All four, 6-9, 6-1. 6-9, 6-1.
They did say the driver was alert and talking, just so you know. Conscious and talking. Doors off. Good, how are you? Crackly walk there, that's a good sign. Let's go. Hey, how are you? Sorry for the light. Sorry. You need a ride home, man?
I got 3 houses down right here.
Okay. Oh, so you'll be good, or?
I'm good.
Okay. Are you okay? Shook up.
Okay.
Yeah.
My adrenaline really.
I get that.
I had to come off from cleaning the shop.
Uh-huh.
I'm all hyper because I was drinking the energy drink, and then all of a sudden now I got really hyper.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Did you drink some 10:30? I did it on 7:30. Oh, okay.
Good. How are you, man? Y'all got that door open like a boss.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I was glad to see him get out and walk. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm trying to make it. Life of a broke activist, man. It's tough out there on these Twitch and YouTube streets. I think we might make it another month. It's a month at a time nowadays. Shot and we'll get out of here, guys. Well, sometimes I give it to myself. I don't know if you knew that. All right. Sometimes I give it to myself. He said, John, how's it feel to have VIP access? Well, it took 5 arrests to get this VIP access. Alright, we got a good overall picture. We'll take the crosswalk back all the way back to the car. See you. We'll see. Yeah. You too.
Getting my lead.
White man says I can walk. Oh, white man says I can't walk now. Everybody else chose to use my parking space too. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I don't think we're going to interrupt the kids going to school, right? Guys, put it in the chat.
What you want. You are more than welcome to hang here and learn a few things. Beast Scanner says, channel points and blurbs are now enabled.
What's up, everybody? I'm back in the car. I don't know if you could hear me or not out there. I think the mic was working.
Short One 1983 says, always film 50.
Always, always, always record the police, guys. Always. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're watching me from.
Hammy9588 says, we heard you.
Okay, good. My audio meter was barely moving. I think it's because all the noise from the fire truck, though. Yeah,
Carson72 says, always film 50.
I had already heard that guy was alert.
Vegas_local says, loud and clear.
I had already heard that guy was alert and conscious and talking, so...
Antium says, John, the chat is fired up.
Even if I wouldn't have filmed it like that if it wasn't the case. So I had already had the information that he was okay, just needed assistance getting out of the car. So you guys know I would film it a lot different if that wasn't the case. But I already had that information. The chat is fired up. What did he do? What did I do? Did that make somebody mad? Oh no, someone on the internet doesn't like me.
Whipped Up Wishes says, John, can you educate your trolls on why you do this?
No, they know why I do it, guys. I do this to teach people their rights so they stay out of our horrible Texas jail for victimless crimes. Guys, we welcome the trolls. We welcome them. We welcome them where they are. Always welcome. We don't let them... Guys, I'm trolled so much.
1983 says, can you tell us your daughter's story?
Sure, just a minute. Let me get out of this CF that I'm currently in right now with all this traffic, and let me navigate through here.
X07, gonna be Liberty coming to RTQ 4 on board, hour 45, 974.
All right, I think we've navigated out of this mess.
Roger 7, heavy lifting for Herman TNP.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, okay, I just wanted to make sure never know if they pass out while they were doing it is all.
Yeah, no, I already had the information. I'm literally sitting there watching him move his head and talk to them, so.
11.
Yes, ma'am, make contact.
Did someone have a problem with me recording? No one had a problem with me recording, did they?
Go ahead and show me 1020.
They love the First Amendment and believe that the only thing that keeps us free from tyranny is a free press. The government is not supposed to like the media. It was never designed to be one giant hug fest and buddies. The media was designed to keep the government in check. I've kind of forced it. You guys heard, hey, how are you tonight, John? Good to see you, John.
1983 says, Deeds did.
Oh, he's okay. So as you guys can see, I'm clearly, the cops are greeting me, the firemen are greeting me. How are you tonight, John? One of the cops knows my struggles to keep doing this. He asked me how's business. There wasn't a bad interaction in that entire thing. Even the guy that was in the wreck was talking to me. He didn't have a problem with it. None of the cops had a problem with it. None of the firemen had a problem with it. Nobody on scene has a problem with it. But apparently there's some guy named Deeds in the chat that has a problem with it. And I don't really care.
XVX says, people can have opinions. But there is zero space for disrespect.
Yeah. I don't read it, guys. If they don't pay me $5 a month,
PC _troublemaker says people always have an issue about stuff they don't understand.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? If
Stream Element says, thank you for following Cliff Baby.
Cliff Baby, thank you so much. So here's the thing, guys. If a tree falls in the woods and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a sound? Because the only way you're going to make a sound, or I'm even going to notice that you're there, is if you pay me $5, because I always believe in safety first, and I don't read my chat while I'm driving. So if you want to troll me in person, please feel free to pay $4.99, and everything you say will come out of the speakers. And
Deed78564 says, you're looking for a bad interaction. Get clicks.
No, you're new here, and you'll get it. You'll get it, man. You'll get it.
Skullbarrel5189 says the Hatters will GIT over it, you rock.
Thank you for that. No, if they're angels, aren't they going to look like angels in my videos? They're going to look like angels in my... And yes, I do this to earn a living. And yes, I do it for clicks and views. Because the only way my message gets out is if I get clicks and views. So you are 100% right.
Says, I think we all were just hurt to hear some of the things the person said because we care.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I absolutely do this for clicks and views.
0396 station is approximately
Nobody...
35-year-old female.
Hold on, wait till Brazoria.
Auto pet. She has a head injury with laceration. CCS is 3, heart rate is 70, blood pressure 152, respiratory 18, setting 96% on the vent. We'll be there in about 6 minutes.
You're absolutely right. I do this for clicks and views, because without clicks and views, my message doesn't get out. Nobody...
7, I have MRN 150-310-396. Again, MRN 150-310-396.
XVX says, phone booth time.
I don't know of a single person that makes videos that they want no one to watch. Yeah, so every video that I make, I do want clicks and I want views and I want interaction. And Mr. Deeds, I thank you for being here and giving me that interaction.
XVX says, I watched to see the phone booth.
I went the opposite way, so it'd be hard to see.
Crasta5995 says, so far I'm totally liking this.
Yeah, so yes, absolutely, I do this for clicks and views and revenue, because this is how I earn my living. So you are correct. 100% you're correct. I noticed that you don't go to, do you go to CNN, Fox News, ABC?
Stream Element says, thank you for following Arcadeltas.
Do you go over to their website and troll them? You just do this for views. Of course, the media, that's the way the media has to, journalists have to make a living as well. And they should be paid for their work. So I am no different than KHOU or ABC or CNN or Fox News. Pick your favorite news organization. I'm the exact same thing, only better than them.
Says, learn your rights and hold your government accountable.
Right, there you go, you got it. Because we're hanging on by a thread anyway, so we're hanging on by a thread. We live in a police state. And that's where we start up. That's where we start this stream at. That's your starting point.
The male subject that's calling, is it his vehicle or is he just witnessing her damage someone's car?
Deed78564 says media and journalists are scumbags.
Oh, then I am one of those. That's fine then.
Skullbarrel5189 says, John, you are doing a good job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. I get...
1983 says, they work for us, our taxes pay them.
It's been about an hour and 15.
That's right.
Hammy9588 says, what? CNN makes a show for views.
Yes, they make. Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah, that's just silly. They do it for views and ratings, right?
72 says, let's go see some raccoons.
So here's the thing. I kind of feel bad for them because I get more views than the mainstream media. So, but they're working on it. They're working hard.
Vegas _local says, I don't know the last time CNN bailed someone out of jail.
That's right.
Knowing them, let alone at all.
Right.
Crashter 5995 says, CNN is fake news, JS.
So is she damaging the car or she's threatening
Deed 78564 says, we live in a police state.
We absolutely do.
Please tell me how we are suppressed.
Well, when you can go to jail because your grass is too tall, that's not freedom. When you go to jail because your grass is too tall, well, that's not freedom. That's not even close to freedom. That's the opposite of freedom.
Okay, I'm running code that way.
I'm running code that way. Where are you running code to? Flute.
I'm gonna delete my code.
Where are they running code? Where's that big Dave? You got information on that Clue call? Where they're running code? That sounded like a Freeport person, though. Let me make sure I'm live. Something about damaging a car? Here's the thing, right? Like, there's so many choices on the internet of things to watch that you like. For example, I've said this before, I don't like cooking shows.
Short One 1983 says, we are being G-stripped of our rights daily.
Every single law is another inch of our freedom we give away. Like, here's the thing, like, I don't like cooking shows. Right? I'm not a fan of cooking shows.
I got auto-mod.
I have no interest in cooking shows, but guess what I do? When I run across a cooking show, I just keep scrolling. And I don't hang out.
78564 says, LOL because grass is too tall. What about people getting stabbed by illegals?
I don't know that.
Yeah, it's police fault.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I've been doing this 7 years. I've never seen someone stabbed by an illegal, just so you know. I haven't seen it.
Over now.
That's just propaganda you've fallen for, sir or ma'am. That's complete propaganda you've fallen for.
Going to be a stolen legs. It's going to be a California plate 9 Union Henry 252 black. Okay.
Deed 78564 says, then you're ignorant.
All right, Deeds. Thank you for being here, ma'am. Or ma'am. I'm going to call you ma'am. Let's assume you're a ma'am. I think that's probably better.
Deed 78564 says, no it's not. Look what's going on in New York.
Well, I'm not in New York. I'm in Brazoria County, Texas, fighting for rights in my own community and teaching people along the way, so.
Bijek 2022 says, Deeds just STFU more.
There you go. Guys, when we hurl personal insults, we automatically lose the argument. Deeds has already lost because he called me an idiot. He already lost. We don't go to...
Deed 78564 says, don't assume my gender.
I'm going to assume you're a girl because you're acting like a Karen right now. I'm going to call you Karen. I'll call you Karen. I'll call you Karen. How about that?
BC_troublemaker says, John, will you stop and get Deeds a Snickers, please?
Yes, he's hangry, huh?
It is hungry. Deed 78564 says, that's offensive.
She's still on location, vehicle is damaged.
Wicked Up Wishes says, just wait. The truth will come out when Deeds need help someday.
Right. Yeah, I had a lot of...
9588 says, LOL, complaining that media is trash but getting info from some sort of media.
Right, wait. Really? I thought the media was trash.
We were here with my partner, so I can go talk to him to see what he's going to want to do.
Guys, I need to know where this clue call is. Someone beating up a car. Do we have any addresses or information?
If you would note down, driver's side wing mirror is damaged.
and the windshield is all beat in. Passenger side wing mirror is also damaged.
Big Dave X says, who's on talk group EMS1?
That's in Richwood.
Bruja
That's
210
Richwood.
says, hey everyone.
That's not in Clute, that's in Richwood. That gives, okay, thank you. That's Richwood Police, actually. So it's not in Clute, it's in Richwood.
Deed 78564 says, LMAO, why can't I voice my opinion?
Oh, you're welcome to. You're welcome to.
AD101M says Kyle Miner is cheer Dean on.
Also, I
get him, buddy.
No, I'm clearly engaging in a dialogue with you. Like
Short One 1983 says, Deeds, you're irrelevant right now. May God bless you and send you peace.
Yeah, I'm clearly
engaged in dialogue with you. I deleted 4 comments trying not to stoop to her level, but it's becoming more difficult. LOL. We welcome your opinion on Facebook. Big Dave Epps says, Phoenix Richwood.
Thank you for that, sir.
Skullbarrel 5189 says, why right? With a cart I can't fight back, LOL.
No, I mean, obviously you're welcome. I haven't banned you. You've called me names. You've insulted my chat.
Deed 78564 says, welcome to and get called an idiot.
I think you're the one that called me an idiot, actually. I think you called me an idiot. I clearly heard you say you're an idiot. But you're still welcome. You're still welcome.
Okay, 7, have you on side 1?
So basically, it sounds like some sort of disagreement where someone beat up someone's car. That's in Richwood. I don't know where it's at. Not a good day to beat that car.
Deed 78564 says, never called you an idiot. Short One 1983 says, we will get protective of our people here, Deeds.
That's right.
Skullbarrel 5189 says, in here we love the haters, cause Tiny the love too.
Yes, we do.
Deed 78564 says, please look back on the chat.
I can't really do that because I'm driving, and that would be a crime and not safe, so I'll take your word for it. Oh, okay, I think you said you referred to me as ignorant, if we want to be technical. I gotcha.
BC_troublemaker says, yet he, chief, they, the dog, cat is still going.
Right, just sit back and watch the stream,
9588 says, oh, he called you ignorant. Same difference.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I just paraphrased it.
Clarson72 says, Deeds called you ignorant too, John.
Thank you.
But we all love what you do, John. Keep up the good work, sir.
I will never stop.
Peachy1121 says, apartments north of Richwood.
Apartments north of Richwood, thank you.
Whipped Up Wishes says, just a scumbag and ignorant like that's better. Sherry13 Cherry says, good night everyone.
Good night to you. Thank you for being here.
Short One 1983 says, and a scumbag.
4239 Road 507 in Brazoria. 4239
All right, guys.
Road 507 in Brazoria. 63-year-old female was found to full drowned, stiff, requesting fire EMS.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep filming.
210 says, I love ignorant streamers.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Yeah, we're gonna keep streaming anyway, regardless of, as you guys see, I get a lot of hate. I just keep going. It really has no impact on me. I know what I'm doing I'm doing it with the best of intention.
564 says, agree to disagree.
There you go. See, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're making progress.
Big Dave Epps says that vehicle damage is an ex-girlfriend damaging ex's car.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume, right? I work off facts, but I kind of thought that's what it sounded like. That is a criminal mischief charge, guys. Put you on probation for a long ass time. Also, part of your probation is going to be you're going to have to pay for that car.
Auntie M says, let John cook.
Yeah, part of your probation is also going to be that you're going to have to pay for that car. So, and they're going to know who it is. You're obviously the ex, right? So it's a great way to get a criminal mischief charge. So I don't advise it. It might feel good at the time, but beating up someone's property, that's not a victimless crime. This guy's out of vehicle.
Pammy9588 says, hear me out. What if they are from Crescentwood Apps? Short 1983 says, oh my. People move on, don't get yourself in trouble over a breakup.
Yeah, it's a great way.
_local says, probably worth it in her eyes right now.
Right now, but later when she's...
Skullbarrel5189 says, John Ty hate calls. Ty can't do a good job like you do. Wicked Up Wishes says, wonder if it's the same one who sent his GF to jail so he and his side piece could have some fun, lol.
That was an interesting video, wasn't it?
XVXVXVX says, sounds like a raging.
Yeah, guys, that's a great way to end up on...
78564 says, sorry for coming in hot, but I have a lot of police friends.
Oh, I have a lot of police friends, too. The good cops love me. You saw them interacting with me and saying, hey, John, how are you tonight, right? The good cops are in my...
_troublemaker says, as long as Pammy is the one actually cooking.
The good cops are in my...
I will let John boil water.
The good cops are in my inbox to give me information about the bad cops. Right?
Medication, real.
You guys think there's somewhere in this apartments here? In these apartments? I'll just take a drive through here, see if we see it. Yeah, the good cops are in my inbox. Give me information about the bad cops. Good cops don't like bad cops either. Where I think we can make a change is when the good cops are at liberty to talk about the bad cops without being retaliated against. That's when we have change. That might not even be needed if they would step up. I wouldn't even be needed. If that would change and there was a national registry of bad cops, I'd probably retire the moment that came out if it was actually accurate. Where bad cops didn't just move from town to town.
Short one 1983 says, like Officer Tibbetts shooting an unarmed 18-year-old. Peachy 1121 says, no, it was 3,201 Brazo Sport.
3,201? What is this?
Big David says, no address given over scanner.
We're Cooper. She's detained in a vehicle. We're just going over the damage to the car to try to classify this to figure out what we're going to do.
Oh, if it's the damage, could be a felony.
_local says, good cop subscribe.
Yeah, we have good...
That should be a John shirt.
Yeah. Oh, I like it, actually. I like it. Hey, guys. Hey, did y'all see any cops over here? No, there's somebody's beating up a car or something. A random apartment. Yeah. No, in some apartment. It's not here. Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Deed 78564 says, man, I disagree.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. All right. I thought I saw this group of people over here. That's why I stopped by. All right, it's not here.
Peachy 1121 says, near Three Bridges, John.
All right, guys, everybody put a 1 in the chat if you like bad cops. If you like bad cops, put a 1 in the chat for me. I'm waiting to see the 1s. What? No 1s? Okay, we're...
9 Vel says, and a QR code to the shed, LOL.
All right, no 1s? All right, so we're all on the same team. We're all on the same team now. But
605 will be on location also.
Bad cops don't wear a shirt that says, hey, I'm a bad apple. I'm a bad cop. So I record all cops.
435 is over.
I record all of them. I'm still looking for the 1s of the people that like bad cops.
Short one 1983 says, I've grown to trust no cop.
Yeah, it's probably a good, as you shouldn't.
They're going to contact the landlord in the morning.
As you shouldn't. Never talk to the police. Always record the police, and you'll have a great police interaction. Unless they just decide to shoot you randomly. Which is a possibility.
455 units, please pick up.
There's probably these gated apartments up here. I didn't see a single one. Welcome to the BC scanner team, because we're all on the same page.
Deed 78564 says, LMAO, what cops shoot randomly? Please tell me.
Just go almost a month today. Almost a month today. Look up John Mendoza's story in Lake Jackson. Tell me what you think of that.
J9 Vel says, people are entitled to their opinions. John's message is important and needs to be heard, regardless of opinion.
Well, here's the thing. It's going to be heard.
That's what's important.
It's my show.
The message.
It's my show. My message will always get out. And there's a lot of people in the chat that absolutely hated me when they first got here. And now you can't live without me. You watch me every night. Guys, tell me some of the stories you hated me. Why you hated me. Why you thought I was just an asshole.
XVX says, John, guess what? I'm getting a 12 PK tomorrow at that side quest that I had you do last night.
Oh, good. All right.
Vegas_local says, he tried John, but he doesn't know how to Google.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's going to be called to the judge, going to be DOA.
D78564 says, yeah, and he was resistant. You see what you want to.
He wasn't resisting. He was literally sitting in his car. He was sitting in his car doing nothing. Just walked up and shot him. He was also fired for improper use of a firearm. Yeah, he was fired. The cop was fired after murdering somebody. What does that tell you? The cop was fired for murder. Me and you would be in a cage for murder. If we just walked up to somebody's window and blasted them. That's where we would be.
L_Cappy just resubscribed for 11 months.
11 months in a row. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Element says L_Cappy just subscribed for 11 months.
Thank you for that.
1450 He shall walk engine 1601 en route.
PG1121 says, I couldn't stand you at first when all the interactions with the cops were icky. But after the cops started coming around to the idea, we've enjoyed watching you.
And stopped arresting me. That was nice of them to stop arresting me. They stopped arresting me. It made a big difference in our relationship.
Clarson72 says, John loves alligators and loves to steal flashlights and walkers.
But we made it through 5 arrests, guys, and we still have 0 convictions, so... Arrested 5 times for recording cops, never been convicted of a crime. But it's exactly the message I'm talking about every night. You can't beat the ride. The process is the punishment.
Vegas_local says, how many times did you have to get arrested for them to come around?
5 times. 5 times. And I kept going after each one because I'm on a mission. I've never even seen the inside of a courtroom for it. They're always dismissed before I even, because I don't break the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Charges are always dismissed.
5995 says, wow, nice.
Yeah, I don't break the law, so. We're not gonna be able to find the beat up car. I don't know the address.
10322 Green Explorer.
And if it's that other apartment up there, that'll be gated and we can't get in.
10-9 your traffic.
It's a Broadcom. I think money for the phone.
BC_troublemaker says, I try to take a ride every night, but you won't let me rage bait them.
Well, I just know that unless we change the hearts and minds of people, we'll continue to live in the police state that we live in right now. Until the people have seen and heard enough, absolutely nothing changes. Hell, I'm not changing anything. I'm just saving one person at a time by being there to document their police interaction. My inbox is full of horrible, horrible police interactions that tell me absolutely nothing is changing. Nothing.
Vegas_local says it's probably Dasher punching his own car.
Dasher, are you punching?
Mom 2024 says, have we went by Crescentwood yet? LOL.
I know it's in Richwood. But the apartments that are farther north are gated. I can't get in. So it'll be a waste of time. Everybody be cool. That's Clue. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Don't make eye contact, guys. Don't make eye contact.
Short one 1983 says, and bonding out people and leaving you broke.
Yeah. Everybody be cool. Don't make eye contact. Hide the bag.
I think Ninja 210 says, someone hold my bag.
Don't hold the bag for her, guys. If her by you asks you to hold something, don't hold it. Just telling you from experience.
BC_troublemaker says, I farted in their window.
Damn it.
Short one 1983 says, hey officer, where that woman at? John Doe 7980 says, help, we are locked in the trunk.
I told you I'm letting you out next
PG
Easter.
1121 says, I could have given you the code.
Oh man. Now you tell me. Or they're probably still there. I think they're trying
Vegas_local says, unless it's a Crown Royal bag, that's same.
I think what they're trying to decide the amount of damage.
10 says, shut up, John.
I think
Classy 72 says, John always farts.
I think they're trying to determine.
RTM says they'll be sitting there forever.
They're trying
that
to.
Red light is broken. LOL.
Yeah, that's why we're safe going
Classy
this way.
72 says, poor Pam.
Yeah, no, they're trying to decide whether it's a felony or a misdemeanor by the amount of damage that's done. Because that's why the cop said we're trying to determine damages. Yeah, you can also catch a felony by beating up your ex's car. What was the description we had? Broken window, broken side mirror, pretty much everything broken.
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, has it been quiet tonight?
No, not really.
LOL. Sheila Seabrand 9910 says, hey all, and John, I hope your knee is better.
It's not, man. It's really not.
Crashter 5995 says, I think I have found my late night video and chat.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We do this 6 nights a week, sometimes 7. Tonight we're on 7. Tonight we're on 7.
Auntie M says, what amount determines that over $500?
I think 1,000.
John Doe 7980 says, sounds like a country song.
Yeah.
Short one 1983 says, that all depends on the year, make and model.
I think, I don't want to lie to you, but I know, I don't want to get, I think it's 1,000. Don't take my word for it. don't take my word for it, but I think it is 1,000.
BC underscore troublemaker says, John admitted. Chat and stream are where it's at.
That's true.
You just the side piece.
Yeah, that's me.
LOL.
That's just me, the side piece.
Short one 1983 says, we broke a tail light on the Ram 1500 and that costed over 10,000.
Dang.
Bruja 210 says, want to hold my bag a minute, crashed at 59.95.
See? Don't fall for it, new people.
Hey, I'm new here.
Can you give me a
Don't fall for it, new people. Don't hold the bag for them. It's a trap.
D78564 says, slow night?
Yes.
The way you make it sound, cops are out to get everyone. Figured there would be calls all the time.
Oh, there is.
Going to be William Henry William 2825.
They're still on the scene. All right, we'll check this. I know there's apartments up here that are locked. I don't know how to remember how to get to them. It's a little bit up.
We don't have the 28.
It's going to be William Henry William 2825. William Henry William 2825. Black in color.
Deed 78564 says, oh no. Cops on the scene. God forbid they respond.
Deeds, you were doing so good for us so long. You were doing so good. I thought we were making progress. Then it just all started falling apart again. Alright, I don't see any cops in here. Let me see what this address is here.
Dino77511 says, get you a remote controlled car. Attach metal plate to bottom, run it under fence and open the exit.
Wait, man. This is
John 7980 says, uneducated.
This is 4501, by the way.
Clarson 72 says, Deeds is such two-face.
This is 4501.
Cherilge says, on the address someone put in chat, it was close to the shell.
Okay, this is close to the shelf. This is 4501, though. It is open. I guess we could drive through there. Doesn't say don't drive in. That's what we'll do. We can drive through it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
BC underscore troublemaker says, progress has been delayed due to education level.
The insurance is confirmed on this vehicle.
All right.
619.
We'll just drive through here. See if we see it.
Is it open gate by where you're at?
There's some traffic on it. But 400 block Cemetery Road. All the license plate for that vehicle again.
400 block Cemetery Road. That's Angleton.
Extra William Henry 9404. Extra William Henry 9404.
There's some traffic on it. But
Crash 5995 says, LOL.
Okay.
No, 7 change location to
your location.
Hi.
I've never been back here before. Hold
Bruja
on.
210 says, we love the disabled.
Oh. I'm practically there. My knee are practically there. Still rolling. This is Angleton call. We're
Hammy
not too far.
9588 says, we better all be careful. Deeds has friends with magic badges that lets them shoot people without any consequences.
That's right. Just say they're scared.
It's going to be 291910, 29191088. 609 dispatch 27.
609, that is clear.
If you can note, he's in apartment 3103, please. It's going to be 29088, 29191088.
That is clear.
If you can note, he's in apartment 3103, please.
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, John, you ain't disabled, you're just old like the Last Supper old.
I don't know. The knee's not getting any better.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, my guess is not in here.
We're fire is on scene at the 5679 North South Drive. They advised to let you know that he was conscious looking around. He just feels like his throat closing.
First, the probably came out. Come back clear.
Right side, you cut off at the end of your transmission. I heard you received it.
Yes, man, received.
How you get out of here?
14 lockdown, Joseph.
Hey, I found the way out.
14 lockdown, Joseph.
Let's go see what Angleton's doing since we're this way, this far.
BC_troublemaker says, who someone is sensitive. Might need 2 Snickers, John.
2 of them? I'm broke activist, can't afford 2.
Says, John was at the Last Supper I was working that night. He told me about the stream. That is how I became a trunkie. Crashter 5995 says, it's a trap, bro.
It's a trap. I got out. Let's go see what these Angleton cops are doing at Shell on Cemetery. Might be over by the time.
Glasson72 says, Deed 78564 is entertaining chat until we find something.
That's true.
AD101M says, Sylvia here. Get your ass out of there, buddy, before I make a call. Deed 78564 says, your chat really can't handle opposing views.
They can.
But I'm the idiot.
Can you give me that case number, please?
Hammy 9588 says, no, not Sylvia.
Yes, can you give me that case number, please? Also, if you would note down, after taking photographs, I picked up the back panel to the passenger side clean there. Yes, sir. And it actually reattached.
Vegas_local says, wait, maybe Deeds is Sylvia.
Maybe.
Also, if you would note down, after taking photographs, I picked up the back panel to the passenger side clean there.
BC_troublemaker says,
and it actually
what's that
reattached by itself.
If the shoe
The only
fits.
thing broken is going to be the glass in the front.
Crashter 5995 says, with a pacifier and blonking. Deed 78564 says, LMAO, yeah, your chat can really take it.
1630.
Show them back in. Citations. You can go ahead and show myself back in as well. Information. Well, service number even. Thanks.
Deeds, have you thought maybe this isn't the community for you? Maybe you're not in the right place. I don't know. I mean, you're free to make your own decision, but
Bruja 210 says, I'm thinking SGT Lamadamating Dawn is in chat.
maybe you're in the wrong place.
Crashter 5995 says, crap tag, wrong person, sorry. Deed 78564 says, why can't I watch?
You can watch.
Just because I have a different opinion?
I'm just trying to save you from fighting with the entire chat the entire time. I'm trying to save you some hassle because they don't stop like I don't stop. I'm just telling you. You are entitled to your opinion. Yes, sir. That's a miracle.
Short One 1983 says, T. Zombie Bambi 666 says, you're speeding, John.
Nope.
Just kidding.
I know, I'm not. I actually always do.
Deed 78564 says, bring it. Hammy 9588 says, also Sassy Pam is in chat.
There you go.
BC _ troublemaker says, yeah, buckle up, buttercup. Short One 1983 says, Deeds just wants to pick a fight.
Yeah, we don't.
Just ignore them.
Yeah, we're lovers, not fighters here.
Bruja 210 says, John, can we go to Circle K and grab a few Snickers?
Yes. Oh, no, I'm a rogue activist. Deeds, you might have to clutch your pearls on this one, man. This town does not like me.
Hammy 9588 says, John could never be speeding. As the slowest driver ever.
Yeah, also, give Deeds some pearls to clutch. He's going to need them for this one. This is the Angleton stop. He's going to need his pearls. Or her pearls. I'm sorry if I misgendered you.
Deed 78564 says, I'm not fighting.
Very good.
Just expressing my opinion. Then Gurgenhoff 69 says, John eats his Snickers upside down, I won't say why, LOL.
Deeds, you
Master 5995 says, oh, I love chat.
Which way does it go?
Clarson 72 says, let's go find Mrs. Flipstar. Deed 78564 says, guys, can we just agree to disagree?
I like that. I like that, actually.
Bruja 210 says, would you like a gum?
They're whispering, guys. I can't hear anything either, so you're not going to be able to either. Filming this way, guys. There's a bunch of kids in the car as well. I would be in my normal spot over here, but the car's full of kids. I'm trying to keep them off. probably going to arrest her, and she's probably calling someone for the kids. That's very kind. If she just needs a licensed driver or something, let me know. I don't know what the situation is, but if she needs a licensed driver, let me know. I'm a licensed driver. We don't know, guys. If I had to guess, I'm guessing completely. The car is full of kids, and I think that's a lot of paperwork, and I'm assuming she has some Class C type bullshit. Probably someone pulling up now to get the kids is my guess. Then they're going to arrest her. Keep the kids off, guys. Tell this guy something. Man, if you have to move kids from point A to point B, let me know so I can turn my camera around. That thing jumped right out and tried to get me. Why would you walk around the dangerous side of the road, man? It's the whole perfect side of the road with it doesn't put her in danger. Why would you walk around the traffic side? That's just dumb. That's just fucking dumb, man. That's dumb. That's stupid. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You got a whole this side of the road completely open. They're gonna walk around traffic side. Nobody's looking at this, guys. Stand in the middle of the road. Middle of the road. Here, I'll try to watch for traffic, okay? For you. Hurry up, there's a car coming. Alright, they turned. Unbelievable. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's about safety, right? Protecting and serving the shit out of us. And then they take somebody and walk them in the middle of the damn road at night. It's about safety, right? You're probably arresting her for some fucking traffic tickets and bullshit, right? If it was truly about safety, you wouldn't walk them in the middle of the damn road. How did I end up switching this mode? Hold on. Alright, the gimbal should act right now. I mean, I was quiet until they were doing dumb shit. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, man. Then they'll be on the news boo-hooing. An officer was killed. Right? And everybody be boo-hooing. When they do dumb shit like that, you got a whole side of the road over here you can walk on, away from the traffic. It's just dumb. Alright. They're just gonna organize all these kids over here. We'll get out of here. Safety and serving and protecting us. It would be doing dumb shit. Like walking us in the middle of the street on a dark road at 11:34 at night. That's bad parking, guys. I'm gonna switch you to camera.
Gas scanner says channel points and blurbs are now enabled.
Just be advised, we have the second vehicle now pressing EMS for his arm. Dispatch to 908.
Would you want your family member forced to walk in the middle of a dark road?
66 says there might truck by
EMS for his arm.
Bruja 210 says totally unsafe stop.
Ken Perkle subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
XVX Beats VX says damn those fruit snacks were good. Cheers. Big David says 388 at County Route 290 northbound lanes. Subject hanging over bridge. Additional unit requested. Angleton.
290?
14.
That's at the statue, right?
40, 35, 58, 1440.
That's at the statue, right? Isn't that 290? I need to go up still. I can go over here.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, they done that here in Washington, so done.
$290. Is 290 where the statue is, or?
Jeriel says, yes.
Okay. Can I get there from here? I gotta go 220 and back up, right?
Big Dave X says, yes, statue, over railroad tracks.
Okay.
Annie 9588 says, 288 at County Route 290 northbound.
Northbound, okay. So I go to 220
says,
and back up.
send this video to the academy so we can train all the rookies what not to do.
There you go.
Okay.
I just don't get why you would do that.
Gonna need a record, they don't have a preference number.
Big David says, I'm not sure what the traffic statement hanging over bridge is. Zombie Bambi 666 says, always walking people on the unsafe side of the road to their car.
Hey, am I being a Karen for pointing that out?
D78564 says, what happened to just following the law? Jeriel says, yes.
Deeds, I'm gonna have to save your trolling. I'm trying to find this where this stop is.
Big David says 220 and back north on 280.
That's what I thought. All right, and then take off at the statue, or 290. Okay.
D78564 says,
make arrangements if they have a person, so we can only do
Jesus
the
Christ.
we have on rotation. 0730, can you read the 43 whenever you touch down? 14 minutes, 23. 0730, can you read the 43 whenever you touch down? 10, and it's in the door.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, he sounds like he got a flat tire.
Yeah, they both were flat. There were two flat tires.
Bruja 210 says, Deeds, did you find those moves safe? Clarkson 72 says, seems that Deeds might be one of the type of cops, but claims he has many friends with the magic badges. Zombie Bambi 666 says, that truck.
Yeah, it had two flat tires.
Crashter 5995 says, I left YouTube to chat here. Chat is mooch here, thanks guys. Vegas underscore local says, speaking of which, did you guys see that guy in San Antonio that keeps getting arrested for using sidewalk chalk?
Unit, interest confirmed.
I'm not hearing any traffic about this. Is that a county stop or an Angleton stop? Oh, it's an Angleton stop. That's why we're not hearing about it.
7 is unit 1, interest confirmed. 10, most subjects were released. I'm relocating.
Interest is confirmed on the Genesis.
Go ahead.
1264, 1264. If we find a 27 stay beyond subject number in.
Big David says, Angleton, stop. Their traffic is on and off.
Yes, sir. I was unable to locate a JVR.
The person that's been serving has to Sam. Well, I'm trying to get a Denver.
Yes, sir. I was unable to locate a JVR.
The person that's been serving has to
Okay, just
Sam.
we'll do the next rotation.
Oh, I'm trying to get a Denver.
Okay, just we'll do the next rotation.
So you guys, you found an ID for him?
Bridge 210 says, no answer.
Dang it, why am I already back to 35?
So you guys, you found an ID for him?
Deed 78564 says, LMAO, this chat cannot comprehend criminals get arrested. Stream Element says, CashApp $extra good donations are appreciated but never solicited. If you choose to donate, they are non-refundable.
There's like no way under that bridge. I have to go up here and round.
I got a call from a client that 224 First Street, 224 First Street. He said his docket hurt and his wife said she's got a fire alert in the protect area and contact the client. At 224 First Street. He said his docket hurt
Bruja 210 says, Deeds, did you think that was a safe stop?
He won't answer that. And yes, he's completely fine with people dying over traffic violations. He's completely fine with people dying if they have traffic violations. I can tell you already. I know the answer. He thinks every single thing that the police do is completely justified. They do no wrong in his eyes. So yes, that's why he's not answering that question.
Who's right next on the rotation list?
I can tell you, he won't answer that question.
Yeah, they're okay with Campbell, so if you want to call them up for the Unit 1.
People should absolutely die in the name of traffic violations.
Yeah, for example, I'm trying to figure out what they want to do.
That's what we're up against here, guys.
Yeah, they're okay with Campbell for the Unit 1.
Deed 78564 says, LMAO, who has died with traffic violations?
Tons of people. Did you think that was safe? You refuse to answer the question. If you don't answer the question...
Deed 78564 says, I will answer it.
Okay, if you think...
Who has died?
Okay, I want you to answer this question or I'm banning you. Just say, if you think yes, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to give Deeds a chance right now. Deeds, was that a safe action or not? I need either a yes or a no, or I'm banning you. I need a yes or a no. And explain your answer.
And Deeds seems that Deeds might be one of
the 52745400, 52745400.
I need an answer. I need an answer.
78564 says, besides criminals running from police.
Okay, that's all immaterial. We're talking about the last stop.
Troublemaker says, John, you could have gone under the bridge apps.
I didn't know how to get there.
PC underscore troublemaker says, and taken the exit.
There is no exit. I need an answer to that, Deeds. Yes or no? Was it safe? If you think it was safe, say yes. If you think it wasn't, say no. If no answer, gets you banned. You got 5 minutes.
Deed 78564 says,
report 3,
destroyed.
Badly because you can't answer the question.
Answer my question. If you can't answer my question, I'm banning you.
9588 says, I bet it's time to say goodbye to Deeds.
I need him to answer that question.
BC_troublemaker says, he also swears all cops are the same and great people.
Ah, okay. Well, why won't you answer the question? If you saw no problem with walking a young lady in the middle of the road on a dark road when you have a complete shoulder.
Says, bye bye bootlicker.
Answer. If you answer the question, you can stay. Not with a bullshit. They're criminals. Blah, 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 none of that shit. I want to know about that particular interaction. That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Because if you can't answer that on
66 says, bye bye.
Yeah, and if you can't answer that, then you're just here to...
Bambi 666 says, Deeds having trouble with common sense.
So if you can't answer that, I don't need you here distracting my chat.
Troublemaker says, you go under the bridge at 35.
If you can't answer that, you're just here to disturb my chat, and I don't need you if you're not going to willing to engage in actual, truthful dialogue. This should be that area, right? By the railroad track, under a bridge.
Hammy 9588 says, that particular action was not safe.
Deeds?
210 says, nah, and a good one.
All right, Deeds, you ran out of time. Mods, do your thing.
Says, because his chicken.
Mods, do your thing. He's just here to disrupt stuff.
Says,
Mods, do your thing. He's out.
8101M says, Deeds here. I was in the bathroom. Clarson 72 says, bye bye.
That was fair, right?
Hammy 9588 says, oh, catch up your time.
Get him out of here. We're going to have a meeting.
Deeds 78564 says, well, but because it's against what you want, it's nonsense.
I ask you for an answer to a question.
23895. Being out to the police department.
All right, he's
a underscore 1414 plus no matter what job, there are always bad people.
Yeah, but the plumber can't kill you and get away with it. The plumber can't lock you in a cage with planting evidence. It doesn't. That's apples and oranges you're comparing to right there. That's apples and oranges.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, I think it was fair.
That was fair, right? I said answer.
Underscore troublemaker says, peace, love, and tater tots, bad deeds bad.
Deeds, I want to know the answer. Was the action?
Carson 72 says, John, it's your channel and your rules, whatever your decision may be.
Was the action of walking the young lady on the side of the road when you have a whole shoulder, was it safe or was it not safe? Simple, yes or no?
BC underscore troublemaker says, damn it, Pammy, beat me.
Oh, he's already banned, so I'm talking to the choir. Okay.
Crashed at 5995 says, very fair.
So I'm serious. Like, if you want to have a disagreement, but don't come in here just spouting off shit.
72 says, Deeds is gone, I believe.
All right, good. I mean, don't come in here spouting off shit if you can't answer a logical question. If he thought yes, I would. Hey, who am I? Right? But if you can't answer that question honestly, you're just here to start shit, and I don't need you. The rest of the chat doesn't need you.
Big David says, Deeds has left the building. John.
I know.
Ham showed him out.
All right.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just subscribe.
Hey Jack, thank you for that.
Auntie M says, he gone.
I mean, I'm not asking for much. I let him stay here and troll me like for an hour or two. An hour at least.
RCK underscore 1414 says, sorry didn't mean that way he was saying all cops just meant bad people in all. But yes, cops have power, so way worse.
Yeah.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, if he answered, he would be here still.
Yes. Because he's not going to answer that.
From Hey Jack, can someone tell John he's a way better man than I am? I gave him way more time than I would have ever had. 903 Print Guy says, oh man, I've been listening. just got done printing and was ready to play with that joker. Bamaroltide 66 says, thank you, Pat.
I mean, we gave him a shot, guys. We tried.
On a positive note, I'm about to air fry some corn dogs and make some mac and cheese.
That's positive. Where does this go to? Like the prison or something?
Jack says, so you are a way better person than I am. That joker would have been gone a long time ago.
Well, I mean, you got a guy. I have won people over like that before.
One says, it's against the law to walk in the road. People have gone to jail over that S asterisk asterisk asterisk.
Like,
no, it's not safe at all.
I have won people over before. So I gave it a good old-fashioned try. What the hell am I? I have a feeling.
Doug Monkey 5 says, would you walk your kids near traffic?
No.
No, then you shouldn't walk a person.
Thank you. Yeah, one you maintain physical control over.
Jack says, thank you for the sun.
What, with the one that you maintain.
This road looks like how scary movies start.
Right. This is where they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Troublemaker says, would.
Right. Like we wouldn't want
snap into a Slim Jim course that got my blood pumping. LOL.
Well, I got him out of here. I mean, he couldn't answer the question.
72 says, does this go to Alligator Road?
I'm not sure.
John Doe 7980 says, being open-minded goes a long way when it comes to opinions.
Right, but if he can't answer that.
5995 says, idiots will be idiot haters.
No, I tried,
Big
guys.
Data says, that road goes to the prison.
Oh, hell, I'm going right to prison.
Speaks VX says, roll, roll, roll. I'm
going right to prison. I'm just going to go turn myself in for my wide right turns.
Right where people who make wide right turns go.
Should I turn around here?
Bambi 666 says, have you drove off with gas pump handle again?
Not lately. Should I do a U-turn here?
Underscore troublemaker says, yes, the prison.
Oh, hell.
Mom 2024 says, this is Chainsaw Massacre Road right here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Blue 210 says, John, they were wearing their badges.
The PD ending line is 23896, 23896.
We hog hunting now. RTK underscore 1414 says, so as a person can tell the cop to walk on the shoulder because I would have been uncomfortable.
I mean, they're not going to listen to you.
Turn around D71 Dram.
Yeah.
Cresta 5995 says, I'm along for the ride, LOL.
I'm about to have to switch phones.
Says, turn around.
Yeah, I'm turning around. It goes nowhere. I think like a
7980 says, pick up a hitchhiker.
Maybe not a good idea.
Vincent Music says, yes, turn around.
You can go ahead and show me out.
1264.
Clausen 72 says, oh 90E John, it's your channel and your rules, whatever your decision may be.
I mean, it wasn't making it fun for everybody else, right? And if you can engage in actual dialogue, then I don't need you. I just don't.
7 a.m. tomorrow.
If you can't take a look at that and think it's stupid.
Hey, Jack says, the guy back home where it from just got arrested for shooting a pig 2 nights ago.
Dang.
Can't do anything. Dean Vincent Music says, this turned dead ends at the Wayne Scott unit.
Yeah, I'm turning around. I think I'm lagging.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, if you pick up hitchhiker, make sure you have beer and you live.
Yeah, I'll be fine then. I don't see anybody. I'm at that bridge.
Clausen 72 says, Deej was actually making me want to go learn and walk away. Big David says, I heard that call when I went back to listen to scanner traffic to see if I could hear what her charges were on that traffic stop.
Yeah, they're not going to.
Freeway over 290 northbound. RTK underscore 1414 says, he avoided answering because he knew he was wrong path.
Yes.
Annie 9588 says, I'm down for a non-believer to join chat and have an actual discussion with different options. That's not a bad thing, but she wasn't here for actual discussions. However, claiming to want an actual discussion.
Right. Watch it.
Says Deeds was making me want to find him. LOL.
Yeah, watch. Claims to not watch the media.
Says the train is being loud.
Claims to not watch the media, and then spouts off some random BS from the media.
David says maybe it was a diversion call.
Don't know. Trying to get old John on the back road. That was a loud train. Let me just look down this.
Bruja 210 says Deeds went to polish his badge for safety reasons.
Well, you're taking a person's...
Jack says, happy smiley, happy smiley.
You're taking a person's decision away. They're not allowed to make a safe choice. Like, the safe choice would be what I would do, and what you would do is to walk on the shoulder.
66 says, choo choo.
If you take away a person's choice to make safe decisions, then you're responsible for making safe decisions.
John Doe 7980 says, choo choo.
You're responsible at that point for making safe decisions. Do we have a hype train?
288 southbound, County Road 62 out on William Young, Lincoln 7120, black Chevy Traverse.
By 63?
29, can you see best number?
11985, repeat 2611 985.
29, can you see best number?
Repeat 985.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, it's choo choo stand for hype train, I forgot, ha ha ha. RTK underscore 1414 says, was all the kids in the car if something happened?
Once they saw me at the gate, they all ran inside the house. And it's gated, so I can't get in.
William Young, Lincoln 7129.
Clear. Once they saw me at the gate, they all ran inside the house. And it's gated, so I can't get in.
Dean Vincent Music says me and my mom were discussing today, I guess in this county we can forever use the, I don't remember, defense now.
That's right. That's right. She doesn't remember why she didn't pay her traffic tickets. She doesn't remember why. But I'm sure it's worth arresting her in front of her entire family and all of those kids in the car. You guys didn't even see how many kids were in the car. I did. I kept them off the screen, so. I mean, there's tons of stories in the news right now about cops getting ran over on the side of the road. Cops getting ran over on the side of the road, working crashes. Like, I'm not making this up. It's literally things that happen.
505, I'll public service where I have that address.
There's also a phenomenon, and I don't know what's called, but if you're looking at something, you usually drive towards it. Like, so if a person is distracted or looks at those lights, they have a tendency to...
Vincent Music says somehow it was a symptomatic movement also.
Mm-hmm. They have a tendency to drive towards it. So it's not safe.
Crashter 5995 says, and pedestrians arrestees. Short One 1983 says, like last night, that 24-year-old officer in Montgomery County.
There you go. There's an example. So don't tell me it's not possible.
Big Data says, like bugs to a light.
Myself and 21 around.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, have you worked on the video with the song I made yet?
I haven't had time. I'm like 3 projects behind.
Just be advised, we're going to remain on scene probably for another 30 minutes waiting on the RSO to get here to help move her from the pool.
I'm working on a story about Justin's arrest and the final result. I'm working on a documentary that I want to have done by September 2nd for Victoria.
For visibility.
And trying to keep up with and help the Mendoza family at the same time.
Music says, I have been loving your post about that job.
Thank you.
There's going to be a big rock here.
Abby9588 says, I'm just glad I stayed there. Calls are sometimes so fun.
Yes. So I just, if you take some, let me try to say this again. I don't know if people understand what I'm saying. If you're taking away someone's ability to make their own choices, then you are responsible for all the choices at that point, once you put them in handcuffs.
Victoria, can you get in contact with Centerpoint? We're going to have a power line that is hanging extremely low. Normal traffic can't make it through, but for the MVA at North Brazos Court and nearest cross street is Victoria. If you get in contact with Centerpoint, we are going to have a power line that is hanging extremely low. Normal traffic can make it through, but an 18-wheeler is not able to make it through.
AC underscore says the services will have to pay the toll keeps them at bay.
That's received. Have they provided an ETA?
Hopefully they remember that next time. Oh, John might be here and call us stupid again. Maybe they'll think, you know what, John is right. Walking on the other side of the road would probably be a lot safer.
Deep Vincent Music says you are right. Once the handcuffs are on, it's up to you on their safety and everything. Says I noticed before they walked on that side you were already walking backwards to give them room.
Yes, I was. I legit was walking backwards to give them room. They know this. Like I know I can't get in the way. I was walking backwards because in my mind I'm thinking that's the only option. In my mind that's the only option. So, yes. You are correct. I just don't know why you would take a person, tie their hands behind their back and make them walk down a dark road in the middle of the street. Like I had no concept of that being the choice. If it was their daughter, if it was their wife, if it was their sister, if it was their cousin, would they do the same thing? Is that the decision they would make? If it was one of their kids, their mom.
Sheila Seabrandt 9910 says give video to her lawyer and let her sue for endangerment.
I don't get it, man.
Crashter 5995 says, especially W kids.
Man, I just don't get that.
C_troublemaker says, good night all.
Good night to you.
Have to get up and do adult shit in the morning.
Thank you for being here. Hopefully soon I'll have to get up and do adult shit in the morning. But I know for a fact I did it for years. I could work full-time and stream every night. I've done it before. I got to get me some of those things you guys don't want me to get. You guys always say it's bad for me.
Cleared also. Report you show cleared hospital. He denied all EMS services are vital.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, energy drinks.
No. No, I don't want to get everybody guessing. The platforms don't like it when you talk about it, so.
No, wait. Report for the secondary patient with the arm injury. He denied all EMS services are vital.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, oh okay, my bad.
That's alright.
C_troublemaker says, buzz balls.
Nope.
Okay, for real now, LOL. Crashed at 59.95 says, wait. Gas is $3.15.
Eli, how you doing, man?
Oh, good.
Big Dave X says, the super rhinos.
And you want to put the number in? What's up, chat?
It's Eli, everyone.
Sir, full-time overnights now, sir.
Oh, man.
$14.50.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, don't drive off with e-gas pump. Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, Cashier John needs extra small condoms and baby oil.
Oh yeah, to the aisle to the left.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, hello sir.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you later.
Crashed at 59.95 says, sup. Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, hey Cashier John said you smell funny.
Let's get to work, guys.
1983 says, we had fun with trolls tonight, Eli. Joan 8775 says, we are just drunk riding.
I think that might be Center Point Daniel.
Yes, that for this.
Also, don't cuss like that. Usually I try not to cuss if there's another person there, because they can get me for disorderly conduct. If there's some granny there that's clutching her pearls. Usually I don't cuss if there's people around, but I only cuss when needed to make a point. Sometimes, very rare. Don't try that at home. I am a trained professional.
I'm saying keep just on the traffic right there.
Yeah, they'll get you for disorderly conduct. Usually when I cuss, I look around to see if, because the cop cannot be a victim of disorderly conduct.
I'm saying keep just on the traffic right there.
But some grandma sitting on her porch can be a victim of disorderly conduct. In Texas, anyway. That's the Texas rules. I don't think the lady in handcuffs is gonna claim they're offended. when they probably know I'm right.
Go slow.
Turn around. On this side, you can have more room for the rest on the other side.
Zombie Bambi 666 says they can even make you talking crap.
On this side, you can have more room for the rest on the other side.
But they have to find a victim, right? So that's how they'll get you on disorderly conduct. Ooh, this phone is turning red.
Zombie Bambi 666 says, oh, you got me changing phone. Deep Vincent Music says, gotta love phones at Texas Heat. Zombie Bambi 666 says, you did say your phone turning red, LOL.
Yeah, the battery. The battery's turning red. Oh, damn it. Another wide right turn. I should have just went and turned myself in at the prison. Should have just turned myself in. Saved everybody the trouble.
TVSL says, I love Chrissy. BC_Texro says, lock him up, LOL. Zombie Bambi 666 says, take away the key.
Yes. Throw it away.
Short One 1983 says, John, I hope you're teaching your sons all this.
Yep. I am. And daughters.
Band Mom 2024 says, good night, John.
Good night, Bam Mom. Hey, you don't know that yet, Bam Mom.
1268. Again, 1268.
Band Mom 2024 says, yes, I do, LOL. Connie E9Q4H says bedtime.
451. I just want to make sure all you do was walk past the caller's apartment.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Level 6 hype train tonight. That was amazing for a Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions, the super chats over on YouTube. Thank you, guys. We will be back live tomorrow night.
451, she just advised he was walking around to the back of that building where her apartment is.
Good night, everybody.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, you ever think about dashing in the day?
No.
But she
Zombie
said there's
Baby
only
666 says,
women
what is
that live
craziest
back
thing you
there
came
and
up
that
upon while doing this?
Oh, man, so many things.
This before.